Good evening, everyone. Sorry for such a long gap between my previous video and today. I wasn't keeping too well, but all's well that ends well. So I'm much better. And here I am. Now, this was a request from one of my acquaintances, a new friend from Bangalore. She wanted me to make a video on direct and reported speech. So this one is for you, ma'am. I hope I'll be able to sort out all your queries and whatever questions you had. So a big welcome to Eloquent English Enterprise. And I'll start with my presentation because without that, I think I wouldn't be able to drive the point home. So here we are. Just a minute. Yeah. So, hello, everyone. That's not me, but that's an avatar. So, hello to all of you. I hope all's well and you're enjoying the new cool weather. And let's start off. So, welcome to my channel, Eloquent English Enterprise, as always. And thank you for being there. And let's see what we have. So today, the topic that we're going to discuss is exploring direct and reported speech, right? That is, what are the dialogue forms, understanding. So actually, what do we mean by direct or reported speech or indirect speech? So direct speech is like I'm speaking to you. I'm saying welcome to my channel, right? But if somebody else has to tell this to somebody, to a third person, if a second, I'm the first person. So I'm talking to you, you're the second person. So if you have to convey what I said right now, you will say, Archana ma'am said that, welcome to her channel, not my channel. Archana ma'am said, welcome to her channel on her presentation. So direct speech is when I'm talking to you directly, that is the first person is talking to the second person. But reported speech is when the second person conveys that conversation or that speech to a third person. So then it becomes reported. You're reporting what I said, okay? So now we'll discuss the rules, the concept, and examples. So I need my glasses for this. Okay. Direct speech refers to the exact words spoken by a person enclosed in quotation marks. It is a form of quoting the speaker verbatim. That is, whatever I said, that will be conveyed exactly as I said, but, whatever I'm saying, I'm speaking to you, and my words are verbatim, like they have to be taken as such. Like she said, I will be there at 5 o'clock. Somebody said, I will be there at 5 o'clock. So this is direct speech. Exact words have been written over here, and they are in inverted commas along with a full stop. That is, the speech, the statement ends there. Okay, but reported speech, on the other hand, it involves expressing what someone else has said without quoting their exact words. It may require changes in pronouns, verb tenses, and a few other elements. Like, for example, if I have to change this statement written in red to indirect speech or to reported speech, it will be written as, she said that she would be there at 5 o'clock. There are a few more grammatical intricacies which I'll discuss in the next video. Okay, now the rules that we generally follow for direct and reported speech. I'm sorry, because of my picture, the speech has been, it has been covered or hidden. So when I speak of direct speech, point number one is that the exact words of the speaker are enclosed in quotation marks. So we are talking of the written form. We are not talking about the verbal form, because I'm speaking, and as such, either you record me, my voice or my statements. But if we have to do it in writing, if my speech has to be conveyed in written form, then it will be written as Mrs. Mathur said, the inverted commas open, welcome to my channel, full stop, inverted commas closed. But when you have to convey it to somebody else, you'll say, Mrs. Mathur said that you are, or we are welcome onto her channel. So it's going to change that way. Point number two is the pronouns and verb tenses are not changed. He, she will remain the same. It'll just like I will be I, and I am doing or I was doing, it'll remain the same. The reporting verb, for example, said, asked, exclaimed, etc., is used to introduce the speech. Like I can say, I asked her, and I'll put the quotation marks, where do you belong to, or what place do you belong to? So asked will be there. I mean, what is the kind of statement that I'm going to put up? Exclaimed is when there's a surprise element. So a speech is introduced with any of these reporting verbs. But when we go to reported speech, the reported speech is not enclosed in quotation marks. Pronouns and verb tenses may change according to the rules, like I will become she, or my name will be put up. But verb changes will also change. I am doing something. She said she was doing something. So is will become was. Whenever we report a speech, it always has to be in the past tense. It cannot be in the present tense. Thirdly, the reporting verb is used to introduce the reported speech followed by that or another conjunction. So that will usually be used. Okay. So it is, the reporting verb has to be used in reported speech or indirect speech. So let's do some interchange. Now, first one is direct to reported speech. So we change the quotation marks to reported speech punctuation, adjust pronouns and verb tenses, and introduce the reported speech with a reporting verb. I'm changing direct to reported. For example, in the direct form, he said, comma, inverted commas open, I am going to the store, full stop, inverted commas closed. Now, when we change it to direct indirect speech or reported speech, it will be, he said that he was going to the store. So see the difference. It's simple. It's just basically, we understand it once and then it's easy. Okay. Now reported to direct speech. So we remove the reporting verb and conjunction. We change the reported speech punctuation to quotation marks, and we adjust the pronouns and verb tenses. For example, in the reported speech, she mentioned that she would call later. Okay. But when we change it to direct speech, she said, comma, inverted commas open, I will call later, full stop, inverted commas closed. Okay, more examples. She exclaimed, what a beautiful sunset. Reported speech, she exclaimed that it was a beautiful sunset. I love this song, he said with a smile. He said with a smile that he loved the song. We are going on vacation, they announced. They announced that they were going on vacation. Now see the way I speak. When it is direct speech, you have to convey the emotions, right? Fourth one, don't forget to bring your umbrella, she warned. She warned not to forget to bring the umbrella. I have finished my homework, he proudly declared. He proudly declared that he had finished the homework or his homework. So when you convey direct speech, you use your emotions, exclamations. I mean, it has to be spoken with the kind of emotion which is present over there. It could be an exclamation, it could be a question, it could be something like a warning. Now the opposite, reported to direct speech. Examples, she promised that she would meet me at the cafe. I'll meet you at the cafe, she promised. He mentioned that he had seen the movie last night. I saw the movie last night, he mentioned. She shouted that she couldn't believe he did that. I can't believe you did that, she shouted. He said enthusiastically that it was his favorite book. This is my favorite book, he said enthusiastically. She suggested going for a walk. Let's go for a walk, she suggested. So, see how I have spoken up these things. 1 minute. Okay. Right. A few more suggestions. Changes in pronouns, like when we are interchanging the thing. So pronouns often change when transforming direct speech to reported speech. Direct, I am coming, she said. Reported, she said that she was coming. I will change into she. Tense changes are there. Verb tenses may change, especially when reporting a past statement. Like I told you, the reported speech will always be in the past tense. Direct, I will call you tomorrow, he said. In the reported one, he said that he would call me the next day. Tomorrow will also change to the next day. It cannot be he said that he would call me tomorrow. No, he would call me the next day. Time and place expressions also change. Adjustments are made when transforming expressions of time and place. For example, in the direct speech, you'll say, I'll see you here, she said. In the reported form, it's going to be, she said that she would see me there. She would. I'll see you here. She would see me there. Okay. So if we want to conclude this, it's very easy to master direct and reported speech for effective communication and writing. It just needs a little bit of practice and the understanding of the rules. So once you've got the rules in your mind, you can use it very accurately and confidently. So I hope I've been able to deliver the goods. Thank you so much for watching Eloquent English Enterprise. Thanks a lot. And I'll definitely see you very soon with something new. And if possible, if you give me your suggestions, I'll definitely make a presentation and I'll get back. So I'll stop sharing for the time being. So, okay. So I'm back and I'll wait for your suggestions. I'll wait for whatever, remarks for this. Any particular query, I'll be really happy to answer. So for today, good night. Have a wonderful weekend and see you soon. Bye-bye.